It was really special.
How so? Did you ever lose the faith? What did you think how this thing was going to play out?
I never lose the faith, man. I know God always it's always His plan at the end of the day, and whether we win or lose, got to remain strong in what we do as a group and as a team. Just being able to play in front of my family and friends, and of course, people that I grew up with and played against in high school, and we're in the same class together and all that. Knew a lot of kids on the team, so it has meant a lot for me to go out there and play today.
Bill, go here.
Two things. What's your reaction or your feeling about breaking your season single passing record? And also, you seem to run with more toughness, more determination today. Something changing you? Was there any reason that you seem to want to run today at times?
Probably just that competition, being back home, having those guys talk a little smack to me, I can run. I guess today was the first day I wanted to show I could. So.
Over here to the left, Kyle.
Just how much of Michigan have you watched this season, and what have you seen
every week?
Of their defense?
I watch Michigan every week.
What do you think of their defense?
They always are pretty good. It's like the more defense in the country, I think, something like that. Yeah. So, I know Rashawn Gary, we're both from Jersey, and a couple other players like the corners, Levert and David Long. So getting some experience versus from last year helped out tremendously going into this week. Everything goes into, full throttle going into, actually starts today. So,
I'm sorry.
Starts today. So we're going to get ready for them right now.
Over to the right, Tim.
Dwayne, what's your emotion right now? Are you feeling relief? What's the feeling coming out of a game like this? You guys trailed about 14, I think, 3 times in this game and found a way, and then they hit some big plays. And, what's just your emotion coming out of this game?
Sore.
Yeah. Past that.
Yeah, pretty sore. For us to stop them on the 2-point conversion, and there's a whole bunch of emotions that just came out of me. Just all that grit, all that adversity we faced in this game to come back on top. It just meant everything for myself, for my teammates, for the coaches. They're never been a bad team. They always have good players. It's just sometimes they need a little extra motivation. So I guess me playing quarterback for another team, once being committed to this school, I know came out to play today.
4th and 1, the flare pass to Rashad Berry. How big a call is that from your vantage point? I mean, from your mind, and take us through that play.
That's tremendous trust from the coaches to call a pass play on 4th and short. Rashad, big, talented, strong tight end, made a play, and just to be able to go do that in that first overtime series, meant a lot of momentum for our offense going into the 1st and goal. So. Just having that play, and then he almost scored on it. But, he just really, I know it meant a lot for him. He goes through a lot here. And, just for him to have that moment, I know it meant the world to him.
Right, staying over to the right, Doug.
Wayne, obviously you guys threw the ball well today, but the pick 6, what did you see on that play? And then what do you have to do to get yourself back after a play like that as a quarterback?
Yeah, Coach Jay said it was a good pass, not the pick, but it's like the read. I guess the DB just made a good play on it, and Johnny couldn't really see the ball and got on him fast, and it got batted up in the air. So can't control plays like that. First series coming out of the second half, you wanted to go score and tie the game up, but adversity, strengthens the team. So came back the next series, went down the field, and I think we scored that series. I don't remember, but I always preach to my team that, whatever happens, that we're always going to be each other, we're always going to have each other. So, we make plays, and that's what we do.
A couple more questions, and we're going to let Dwayne go see his family right here.
Dwayne, like you said, this is a hometown game for you. What was the biggest thing that you learned today in this game that you're going to use against for Michigan?
Just like the adversity we face. I know when we played them last year, we were down like 10 points before I were able to get in the game. So, no matter what the score is, no matter what situation is, whether it's first, third, second quarter, every play matters. We got to make every play count. So this week I'm going to just preach to the team that, we're home. It's the last home for the seniors in the shoe. So we got to make it count.
Rob?
Wayne, back to the 4th and 1. How often have you run that play, that specific play this season, if at all? And if you haven't run it a lot, what are you thinking when you suddenly have to convert on a 4th and 1, a play that has not been run? Is it just let's convert it, or tell me your thoughts on that?
We called it versus TCU and got batted down in the air. So we work on that play every red zone practice on Wednesday, and just to be able to have Rashad make that conversion. I know all the time you put into that play, Coach Day loves meticulous details. So for us to be able to go do that, and then for Rashad to have that moment, I know Coach Day, all that confidence he put in us to go call that play, gives us momentum going forward.
Is that a play he keeps in his back pocket just for special occasions like this?
He has a couple plays like that. Yeah.
And last question for Dwayne over here to the right, Austin.
Dwayne, when you showed up today, did you envision 3 rushing touchdowns? And was that always going to be part of the plan, or some of that catch you by surprise, how much you ran today?
I know I was going to run the ball today. 3 touchdowns, surprisingly, no, I didn't think I was going to happen. But, running's fun, actually. So I think I might do a little bit more.
Great. Dwayne, thank you very much.